Good morning, everyone. Welcome to beautiful Saturday here at Knitique Yarns in Elk Grove, California. We are excited. It is technically our last day of work, but we're doing inventory tomorrow, which should be fun. We're gonna have a big group here, total of 12 people
It's gonna be fun.
helping us. It'll make it fun and fast. The two F's that I like. Lots of snacks. Food. There we go. Three.
Yeah, 3.
Food, fast, friends. I'm excited though. We've kind of started on it a little here. I gotta remind me to tell Karen we need to take the fall leaves down on the mirror.
Oh, correct. Okay.
I saw that the other day and I was like, whoops. So good morning, good morning. I thought I would show you my current works in progress because everyone is like, how do you do it? Why do you do so many projects?
Because it's fun.
It's fun, and I'm also teaching classes at the same time, so you have to have your projects together.
Gotta keep up with the class.
All right, so here is one of my works in progress. My next class, I think, is next Saturday. I have to see how close that I am. This is ready number 2. This is for our quarterly sweater lab. I think I'm pretty close. I'm holding a strand of smushy cashmere with mohair by Malabrigo. Isn't that gorgeous though? This
Beautiful.
gold.
Is that the Frank Ochre?
Frank Ochre.
Yeah,
so this is project whip number 1. I decided I'd bring them to work.
Don't lose your stitches.
So then that would work. So that's sweater number 1. Sweater number 2 is because I have another class next Tuesday and Wednesday. So here is my Cumulus.
I'm like, why aren't your markers on a needle?
Not only that, why do I have earrings in here? Oh, you know what? I think I got this out of my mom's collection with my sister. If you bought her the jewelry, you got to keep it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then I found my mom always had fun. I haven't taken this out. My mom was a 4th grade teacher. She had lots of insect earrings and pins. So there's that. And I guess I thought I needed those. Too late for Valentine's Day. And somewhere in my travels, I bought that for her. All right, so here is Lady Leela number 4. And it's basically ready for class so that I can show everyone how to put it together.
So
this is out of double-stranded Cumulus, which is a really fun cotton, Israeli Mako cotton. Beautiful. I did 3 skeins. We'll see how much I actually need. I figure inside out for that. So that's whip number 2. I don't need this anymore. Whip number 3, I started yesterday in my class because people were working on the vest. And I'm like, all right, let me show you guys how fast you can actually get it done.
Nancy just got her yarn for her Lady Leela.
Love it. So here's Lady Leela number 5. We talked about it on the video. So I knit this. I finished knitting this half while I was watching a show. This is the yarn that we talked about yesterday, Millstone Tweed, and I'm using 2 different colors. And it creates its own fabric. I started the second piece. Darla, she loved all that 4th grade teacher nonsense. So there's that. Sweater number 4.
It just keeps going.
Right? This is the last one in my current works in progress. I'm loving all the bags. You guys saw this, but I actually made quite a bit of progress on this last night because I just watched a movie. It was the best Valentine's Day ever. Loving on myself, like I said yesterday, just relaxing. I ate food I bought at Costco. So here we go. Here is my Cumulus blouse. I did the V-neck version. My ribbing is done on the front and the back. I knit the sleeve actually this morning
On the machine.
And I have 6 rows, maybe 3 rows of ribbing left, and I'm done with that one. Then the other sleeve. Then I have to seam it. Then I have the I-cord. I'm hoping I can wear it next week, and I'm really excited about this. I was showing Iris, and I'm so willy-nilly, you guys, because I have 2 different yarns. I mean, 2 different skeins, and there's always slight differences. So halfway in here, I was doing like 2 row, 2 row, and you can kind of see it. Do you see? It's a little bit darker, lighter, darker. So that's how I blended it. And I was like, it'll like work. No one's going to see.
It's variation in the yarn, you know? Nobody would know you 2 row, 2 rowed it. It's just how the dyeing came out.
Sharon got her yarn in. So that's that. These are my current works in progress that I'm carrying with me, but my 2 work projects will be left here. Actually, I probably need to bring that goldenrod one home because that class is Saturday, I think. Is it Saturday?
It's not tomorrow. It might be the next one.
Yeah, I think it's the next Saturday.
With the Zoom, maybe on Tuesday?
The following Tuesday. Okay. Next week is Sweater Lab on Saturday, and the vest is Tuesday, Thursday.
I can't keep them straight right now.
Right. All right. So that's it. That's what currently. And I love all my beautiful fabric bags. This is what I try and store my stuff in. And most of these bags were fabric from my collection. There we go. So Susan, we'll show Susan's. Thank you, Darla. I'm just loving them. All those. Okay, here's Susan's. I'm not even gonna. She can tell you about it. She was using 7 series on a much bigger needle. So guess what happened? She ran out of yarn.
I knew it was going to happen. I was prepared for it.
Yeah, why are you so big?
Because I wanted it nice and loose and drapey. And I know I can do a 10 on Merino Cloud and still have it look pretty.
Yeah.
So
all right.
I was talking about hoping to get 2 more rows out of the yarn I had left. I was 66 stitches short of finishing my wrong side row, so I just literally tied on the beaded silk and sequins and kept going, and no one will ever know.
No one's going to know.
Nope. So I'm hoping I can get 2 more full rows and a bind off out of the skein because I'm well over 500 stitches, and it's just a teeny bit of ribbing on the bottom, which really you cannot even see yet.
Here's what she has left.
Yeah. So I'm hopeful. I've done 3 rows with it already. I'm hoping I can get a little more. The bind off's going to take a fair amount.
Is this the only thing on your needles?
No, I have the other Poema alpaca one.
Oh, that's true.
And then I want to start swatching with that Marianne. Because I think I am going to do that vest thing I showed you yesterday. Yeah.
Is that 1 skein or 2 skeins?
I think it's going to need 2, but I'm not positive.
There's a lot of yardage on that.
I know it's 500, so I have to go back and look at the pattern.
I know.
Because I'm not sure. That's why I don't want to swatch with that. I want to use your leftovers. So.
Kristen bought some to do it. Good morning, good morning. All right, so that's what's on our needles. I'm curious, for those of you that are watching us live or even on demand, because we'll go back and watch comments, what's your current favorite whip on your needles or hook? I'm at the 90%, so I could be ready to start something. I mean, that's how I started something new yesterday.
I know, yeah.
Because my class didn't need a lot of TLC, and I'm like, I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
That's where my
Darla, that was from our Celestial Curve class.
Yep. She's just doing it on really big needles.
Yeah. Big for me.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're kind of training your hand to work.
I'm kind of thinking my next one, maybe I'll use a 10.5 and work my way up and train my body that, yes, I can use big needles.
You can. It's using different muscles and and different tendons. So I tend to knit in like the 7, 8, 9 range. So going to a 13 isn't a huge difference, but I do have to be a little wary of not knitting it for hours and hours.
I do tend to overdo my time I knit on different size needles. So
Nice. Sharon Peterson's knitting Klein by Marie Green. Cindy's Rock the Casbah.
oh, that's a pretty sweater.
Wow. Pam is the only work in progress she has is the Laura pullover. Now, I will say with Pam, if she's not feeling it, she tears it out.
Smart.
Yep.
If you don't love it, don't do it.
Stop now. That's what I always say. Do not wait because you're going to end up being done with it.
Oh, nice, Linda.
So Darla's Stephen West or Celestial Curve. Natalie's doing the Juicy Fruit Tea by Lucinda. One sleeve ribbing left to do. Nice. Beth Ann is Irish Schreier's Marl January 2023.
Oh, nice.
I knit that. I loved it. I think that's one I gave to Crystal. I went through all my sweaters that were too big, really too big. And I did a lot of A-line shaping, and I was like, okay, move it on, move it on, move it on. Hi, Olga. I like releasing. I'm in the releasing stage currently. I feel like spring cleaning's around the corner, so you might as well start now. Good morning, Suzanne. All right, let's talk about the monthly grand prize. We have this beautiful prize valued at over $200. It is part of the Fall in Love yarn box, which we do have a few available. Everything is exclusive in this monthly grand prize, but you can also purchase the subscription kit by yourself. And subscription, it's one time. We have the beautiful Liberty colorway that was designed off this beautiful fabric that I bought in Paris last year. It's so beautiful for spring. We have a 7 series, and then we also have my mind is scattered today. Thank you. Not that one. Variegated. So this is a variegated. It's not a 7 series, but you have little bits of a lot of colors. Love the green and the chartreuse that comes in it. We also have a beautiful skein of very, very beautiful blue.
Complimentary.
Yes, it is going to pop out the other colorways, and it's just such a really pretty, like, darker blue-green. There's all kinds of fun things in the gold prizes. You get the bag. You get a whole page of pattern suggestions and 2 more patterns that will work for this. This is Evening Glow and then Effortless Arrow. Pam Ang, the sweater that I had that you are talking about is by an English designer.
Oh, that.
Yeah, the rips in it. That's one of my favorite sweaters. Erica Knight's Pagonia. I think it's Pagoda, something like that. It's still one of my favorites. I knit that on the machine, but you could easily knit that by hand. You're going to do a much smaller size than you think, and then you drop the stitches, and it makes it bigger. Still one of my favorites. I would reknit that one with a different linen or cotton blend yarn. That is a sweater that when I wear out and about, people ask me, where did I buy it? Because it's that ripped look that's so popular.
You could do that new yarn that's coming.
Which one?
The one that's in the back. By Berroco.
With the chainette, it won't drop.
Is that one chainette?
Maybe one of the new ones from the South African company.
Ooh,
How do they get entered to win this prize, Susan?
Every time you make a purchase, you get 1 entry per completed transaction. So the more you purchase, the more entries you will receive. And we will add them all up and do the drawing on Saturday, March 1st. Darla, you like that blue? I don't know which blue, but blue is pretty.
Try and look it up real quick. All right, I'm going to let you talk about this while I look up that sweater.
Our daily prize is Barber Pole, which is a really fun cabled pattern. Kind of like a 2x2 rib, but you've got some cables in there, which is pretty awesome. We've got 2 skeins of, what do we have here? Silk Garden Sock Solo. So you guys look at that while I read. 45% silk, 45 mohair, 10% wool. Excuse me, in this beautiful soft gold color. And you have enough to do the small and the medium at least. Yep, 110 yards apiece. So we do have multiple sizes, as most of our patterns do. Very fun, small cables.
It is not pagoda.
Did you get the designer name correct?
Yeah,
Yay.
it definitely is Erica Knight. But boy, that's an oldie.
Natalie says, love knurl. I know, it's gorgeous. It's such great yarn. I was looking at patterns yesterday for someone. I'm like, ooh, I want to do that one and that one. Linda's in the process of tearing out a project she started twice. Not feeling it.
That's what I think it's freeing just to let the stuff go if you're not in love with it.
It is, yeah.
Let me come up a different way to do this because it's in my library.
Take a look at some magnetic shawl pins while she is searching for that. Where are our newest ones? I think I saw them. Another on this rack.
It is pagoda.
It is?
Turkey. I wonder why it didn't show up. This is what, I think, Pam, this is what you're talking about. It's very flash dancing. It works amazing with linen and blends, but you can see you've got these rips in it. It was such a fun knit. I really enjoyed it. You end up doing a make one, and then you later drop it, and that's what opens up the stitches. But you see the rips on the sleeves. I think that's what Pam's talking about.
She says yes.
Yes, it's so attractive on. And you're just going to use some type of linen. Our linen whisper would be a perfect one for it. Love it. That would be a good one. I forgot about that one. All right, let's see. Where am I at? Okay, how you get entered to win the daily prize. It's all through engagement. It costs you nothing. Thank you everyone for sharing. I've been seeing lots of shares lately, and we are loving it. Thank you for helping us with our goal of becoming everyone's local yarn store wherever they live. You get one entry for every time you react. Every time you comment, you're going to get 5 entries.
Hello, Trish. She forgot it was Saturday, so she is joining us late, but you made it.
Yeah.
So the quickest way to get entries is to click that little swoosh arrow down in the corner, and it will bring up this share page. You can share to your stories, to your friends, to your page, to Messenger, to copy the link directly, all sorts of ways. The more shares you do, the more entries you will get when you come back and tell us shared to and where. Happy Saturday. It is definitely Saturday. I am grateful.
Yes. Another week.
It was nice to sleep in this morning because I didn't have to get anybody to school.
All right. So based on yesterday's video, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of 2 skeins of Noro Silk Carton Solo.
Melanie. I think this color would look great on her.
I do too.
So Melanie, you are not local, but you could come visit us. So if you did, you can let us know we have a prize and we'll get it from the cabinet. If you can't make it in person, next time you place an order, let us know in the notes you have a prize, and we will include it in your pretty pink package.
Nice to be all nice and cleaned up.
I'm going to show you guys the side. You don't get to see this side of the boutique very often. Got some Annabella's cowls there for you, some beautiful bracelets. If you're getting a gift for someone, we've even got some nice little gift cards for you.
Fun stickers are coming. Lots naughty stickers, fun stickers. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Say good morning, Lynn.
Fun socks, like tongue-in-cheek socks are coming. Oh
Very
gosh, I don't know
tongue-in-cheek.
what happened there. Okay, there we go. All right, bye Suzanne. See you later. All right. New to the boutique are these beautiful kits we put together for the Perry blanket. This uses Cumulus stripes and 3 colors of a solid. We have included enough yarn for you to do the large size, and you can just keep going until you're almost out of yarn. You can see this is the original one, and this was one of the colorways. The kit comes with everything except for the needles. You're getting your pattern. It comes, this one is 3 skeins of color 503 Scottish Highlands. And then you get 1 skein of 3 different colors of Cumulus. So we have this beautiful hearth, which is like a rosewood. You can see it right there. We have beautiful color number 67 in Kismet. And last but not least, we have this gorgeous Whirlpool in color number 68. It's the softest denim blue, almost like acid wash blue. This blanket, this is one of the ones that I think it's joyful knitting, and I may not have a baby coming in, but this is something that I would knit and then put it away for the baby coming. It is Mosaic knitting. You are only using 1 color each row, and you're slipping the others and carrying up the color as you go. Lots of stockinette, which is knit and purl. So there's only knits and purls and slips on this.
That's awesome.
Very, very easy. You can see this Cumulus stripes in the Scottish Heather. This beautiful jade green goes into a darker coral. We have red violet, bright pops of turquoise, a beautiful mid-range purple, and this darker leaf green. You can see all the colors. There's a little bit more in there too that they're like tucked in the little bits and bobbles. But you're going to get everything that you need. So it's 1 skein of 3 different colors, 3 skeins of Cumulus stripe, and the pattern to go with it. If you would like us to wind your Cumulus, just in the notes, right, please wind me. Very, very easy. So that is option number 1. Let me drop the link, and I will tell you what the name of that color. Actually, Susan, you could say the name of the color.
That one is Scottish. Oh, let me read the label. Scottish Highlands, in parentheses, it will say stripes.
All right. Let me just kind of tuck this out of the way.
Nancy says phenomenal. Natalie says she always wanted to knit that one. Darla
All right.
loves the original colorway. It is a gorgeous combination.
Here is the new colorway that we've put together. This is with Cumulus Rainbow in the color Lake House. We have beautiful sky green going into more of the aqua blue, jade green, a navy blue, dark olive, brassy bronze, and then the center is sunflower yellow with a little bit of camel. So you get 3 skeins of that. And do you want to tell them about the Israeli Mako cotton? Why do we love it so much?
It is so soft. It is lovely. 94% cotton, 6% nylon, so it has a little bit of stability in there. 251 yards, a worsted to Aran weight yarn.
Yeah, it's in a chainette construction, so it is loose.
I always forget it's chainette.
Yep, and that's why it makes it not heavy. A 100-gram skein has 251 yards. The 3 colors we've paired together is color number 47, Amazonia. It's a beautiful jade green. We have color number 65, Sandbar, which is a great name for it. It's a khaki color. And last but not least, we have color number 49, Atlantis. So that is a really nice, more of a, I'm going to say it leans more boy, but what I'm seeing is the Lots of moms are doing gender neutral all the way. So
Nancy says, that blanket! Exclamation mark.
Right? The blankets are gorgeous. Easy, fast, fun. And it's just something that you have in your lineup to keep you going. Okay, I'm loving this one. Let's see. I thought I put the link, but I may have.
I think you did. I don't think you got pinned.
I think, yep. Sometimes I think I pin it, and I do not. We do have limited amounts of these blankets.
Darla, now I might be loving colorway too.
Oh, wait till you see 3.
Devin says, love those combos.
All right.
I think you and Kristen had a lot of fun putting these together.
It was.
I love this one.
I love this. This is color 208 Nautical Twilight. The edge is dark navy blue. It goes into divine purple. I love this violet red section right here. So it leans more purple than pink. We've got fuchsia, red violet. It goes into like a cotton candy pink, but a mid-range. And beautiful light coral, apricot. It ends up in that goldy bronze in the center. Gorgeous. This is Cumulus Rainbow. A little bit less white, but it still works amazing for this.
Nautical Twilight is this one.
Here are the 3 colors we've paired with it. Color number 43, Bing Cherry. And you can see we tried to pick colors that are not in this one. Very similar, but still. We have First Blush, which is a beautiful corally pink. And last but not least, color number 67.
This color screams at me. Every time I see it, I want it so much.
Wait, Kismet?
Yes. This purple right here is gorgeous. Every time I walk past that shelf, I'm like, what am I going to do with that color?
Here.
Oh, those of you that like color 1 and 2, are you loving number 3 as well? It's a hard choice.
All right. I do love this next one too. I think this is really nice gender neutral. This is color 219 Starry Night. Gorgeous pecan on the edging. Goes into a mid sage green and then into pine green. All shades of denim in there, from the acid wash to the extra saturated. There's a little bit of pistachio, and then the inside is beautiful gold. It's definitely off of Monet's.
Yeah.
Is it Monet? Van Gogh.
Night.
Is it Van Gogh? I don't know. I think it's Van Gogh.
Yeah, I think so.
I always get confused with those two. So 3 skeins of Cumulus Striped or Cumulus Rainbow is 703 yards. And this one is fantastic what we've paired it with. We have a beautiful Whirlpool, which is the light denim green. We have Atlantis, color number 45, which is aquamarine. And last but not least, we have beautiful Sandbar. The background is your rainbow or the stripes, and then your color sits on top. It's done in garter stitch, which makes it a little bit easier to see. You're going to see some ribbing. I love even, let me see, I can show you right here, where they've brought in the other color, and you just get like these little hits of color. Those are the, let me see if I can kind of do it a little bit easier.
One more. So we have Scottish Highland Stripes and Scottish Highland
Oh, there's
Rainbow.
one more girl version. Yep. All right. Last but not least, we have the Scottish Highlands, which is the same background that you're seeing here, but in a little bit more of a brighter pops of color. We have color number 45, Blue Crush, which is beautiful aquamarine. Color number 67, Kismet, which is beautiful lavender wisteria. And color number 61, Puppy.
Stripes is the sample color, and then we have the rainbow version as well.
Yeah. There's a little bit less white in the rainbow version, but it's still absolutely stunning. And the pattern is really, I can't show you all of it, but I can show you a little blip of it where you're numbering your colors, A, B, C, and D, and then it tells you how much to do of each one. You may want to rewrite it a little bit, but I think it's actually pretty easy. It tells you what your pattern is, and then repeat rows 1 through 16. It's very well written out for this type of pattern. We have given you enough yarn to at least do the 32.5 by 35.5, which I think is a nice afghan. Yep, Deb, thank you. I was thinking it was Van Gogh. My favorite museum in Paris is...
That one?
Yeah.
Deb says
Monet.
Oh, okay. Deb asks what size needle?
Size 9, or whatever you need to do to get to gauge of 20 stitches over 4 inches. I think it's a really nice summer blanket too. So you could make it for your special peeps in your life. But you can see, I'll take this one out and show you. I believe this is the larger version. I mean, this is a big one. And okay, so this one they stopped 35 by 35. So you could go longer. You have plenty of yarn to make it a little bit longer. I do like a rectangle.
Yeah, but it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. So those are the Perry blanket kits that were curated by our team here at Knitique. We do have the original one and then other options that we think are just as gorgeous. Oh, Carolyn says the last combo is a winner. I'm going to show you some other options you can do with Cumulus, whether you are buying it together or you could buy the kit and still make other things. Here's the Appellation by Laura Aylor. Love the mosaic knitting. You can see, look at that. You can do the 3 colors pretty easily. This would be perfect.
I could see doing the rainbow or stripes here and
Yes.
then mosaic your two of your solids together there.
Agreed. It's going to be a little bit opposite. On this one, the rainbow or the stripes will be the darker brown sections, and then you'll use the solids in each of those. That's a great one. We have Shadow Play by Alexandra Tavel. I like it. I mean, it's a cute cowboy cowl. Lots of room on that one. We have Easy Breezy Shawl, which is crocheted. Love this little sampler. Who doesn't love a granny cluster? This Yacht Club tank, because it is a perfect yarn for summer wear. As you can see, I'm doing Lady Leela number 4 is out of Cumulus double-stranded. This is cute with the yarn overs breaking up the colors.
Darla says hi, Karen O.
Yep.
Saw her walking around.
This is Tink's Racing Stripes sweater. That's very cute.
Could use the rainbow or stripes on the sleeve and the side.
And you can see they've got 2-row.
Yep.
I love that. You need to say that in favorites. That baseball type of raglan's very popular right now. Ooh,
Love
this
this.
is, wow, look at all these short rows. This is Stormy Seas. Here's a different one so that you can see it a little bit better. We have the Pop Rock Ladies Vest. I love the name. Who doesn't like pop rocks? Ooh, it's a little pixelated.
Yeah, fun.
Where they've brought in the other colors. I think this is gorgeous to go from one to the next. Oh, I love that. Not altogether size inclusive. It does go up to a 45. Here is the, oh, well, I guess you could just do the
Right?
man's version. Pop Rock Men's Vest. Cute. Look at this, cutie.
Nice.
Here's Perry. Oh, cute. This is the Malibu sweater. My daughter would love that. Love Feather and Fan. This zigzag ripple stitch is so pretty. And it'd be easier just to use a rainbow
For sure.
or stripes, and you don't have to do all the color changes and weave in all those ends. That's cute too. This is always, I would like to do another crochet sweater. The Magical Stripes blanket. Stockinette paired with garter ridges, and then some sections are garter. How fun is that? Oh, I like cushions. It's a fun way to kind of use your leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't sew it in, do buttons. So then you can wash your
Take it off to wash
pillowcase. We have the Modern Lace Baby Blanket. Oops. Boy, that just clicked somewhere else. Again, Feather and Fan. Using all different colors. We have the Ancho Pay. I don't know how I never saw that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
By Casapinka. Like the big neck on hers. The Every Way Shawl by Andrea Mowry. Pretty. So many options for these kits. The Bossa Nova by Dawn Barker. She did the assigned pooling.
Mm-hmm.
That was her claim to fame. Oh, that's gorgeous.
It's just fascinating.
Right? With the slip stitches.
Right? Spargello-esque.
Yes, that is beautiful. I want to do a sweater out of that. We have the 6-day Superstar blanket. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the Crochet Star blankets. I think they're beautiful. They've done a whole bunch of different colors, but make it easy on yourself. Do a self-striping. The Daphne Ripple Afghan by Tony Lipsy. Ooh, look at it's mitered or has that
fun.
mitered look. Pretty, pretty. We have Lullaby by Tin Can Knits. I love this. Any gauge designed for any gauge.
It's a blanket. Have fun.
Yep. Great to use your leftovers too. The Theo blanket, again, another Tony Lipsy. Almost, it's a take on a mitered square. We have the, wow, 6-day kid blanket. Ripple, ripple, ripple. How many of you guys are crocheting your blankets? They tend to be fast. I don't know why.
Crochet is just faster.
It is definitely for that. This one is the cable to front, cable to back cable blanket. That's a mouthful. Security stroller, receiving toddler Afghan.
Wow.
All these different sizes.
Nice.
That must be the security.
Cat blanket.
Yep. By Laura Simonson. Interesting. Oh yeah, 14 by 19. This
Nice.
is great. I love all the colors you're getting.
Could use fingering weight and make a stole.
Yeah. All right. I think we're going to be good.
Yeah.
All right, my lovelies, we are off. I could stay a little bit longer, but we have inventory to do. So the sooner we start, the sooner we're done tomorrow. What am I wearing? This is one of my favorite yarns that we have in the of Amano Apu. It is Imperial Alpaca. I believe we needed 3 skeins of this one. This is called the Northwind Cowl. We did double stranded. Karen knit this a long time ago. This is basically, I just love all the stitches that you're getting.
Very fun.
And makes it into a funnel so it fits on your neck, this cowl. I just love the way that it sits. So it makes it big, and you could pull it over your shoulders if you wanted. Normally it is like a sport weight yarn, but since you're double stranding, you're knitting a size 8 needle. So cute. All right, let me show you what Susan is wearing. Okay. I love it. Oh, I showed the ceiling. So sorry. I love that, Karen.
No, this is Life Under the Sea.
Yep.
It's this. We're on a theme. This one also will go over your shoulders.
Yeah.
2 colors, merino cloud plus beaded silk and sequins, which is optional.
And that is one of my designs. What's nice is that you just changed needle size.
Yeah.
And you made that one a little bit bigger?
No, this was the original. The second one I made bigger. I need to find it. I think it's in the bottom of my chest of finished items.
All right. And then we'll show you Karen's Lady Leela.
I finished mine.
How many skeins did you use? 4?
No, like 3 1/4.
Yeah. It is surprising how much that yarn, how far the yarn goes.
Yeah.
And I did the...
And she did it the correct way with adding, there's a make one. I never caught it.
I missed it as well.
You did?
I did.
Yeah, I didn't even read past that. I was like, I know what to do.
We know
Done.
what happens.
All right, so we'll get you your guys' pictures on the actual one. I see you found a sweater, a shirt that would match.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yep.
All right, lovelies. We will be here in the boutique from 11 to 5 today. Otherwise, we'll see you in social media. Have an amazing weekend and take care of you and your favorites. Bye-bye.